Happy Sunday. I've been so worn out lately. Sometimes I stay up too long to the point where I do it day after day. And then I rush off to work and I just get into this mode of go, go, go and wear myself out. So it's 2 o'clock on Sunday. So I feel like I've wasted most of my day when actually I used most of my day to recover from the way I show up in this world. The way I put so much energy into stuff. And mind you, a lot of that energy is wasted, I'm sure you've done it with YouTube or something. You've come home from work and looked at something, checked your phone, and the next thing you know, 3 or 4 hours have gone by. And you've dismissed that notification on your phone to go to bed early. How many of you do that? Do you schedule things out? Like, put things on your phone, reminders on your calendars, the notification shows up, and you just dismiss it. You don't snooze it for 5 minutes. You just outright dismiss it. Well, this is something that I've done for, oh my gosh, it's like a habit now. It's like, oh, notification, oh, dismiss it. And, I created these reminders like 3 or 4 years ago. Why am I going into this today on my dog's channel, huh? Maybe I won't post this on my dog's channel. Maybe I'll put this on my channel. One of the things I'd like to do is to stay more calm, like the voice that I'm using here. I find that my energy that I explosively put out there sometimes, it's also draining me. Maybe even increasing my stress hormones. Maybe even making me more tired. I'm not sure. But how many of us do that, where we know what we need to do? We put out calendar notifications and stuff, but then we dismiss them. We don't follow what we set out to do, the plan. Like we've put it out there. We've set up the schedule, and then we ignore it. This is what I find myself doing, and it's getting worse and worse. It's a lovely, quiet day today, actually. Snow is barely falling, but it's falling. And I'm in this kipper contemplation mode while I'm walking my dogs today. I would say this morning, but this afternoon. Am I jerking your chain again, buddy? Sorry. Anyway, I just have to put it out there. We think things as humans. Come back here, boys. We think things. But until we actually speak them into the universe, we actually hear the words out loud. That's all they are, is just a thought. What are you doing? Just a thought. And this is why just having someone sit there, if you can find someone that can keep their mouth shut and just sit there and listen. I think women can relate to this one. Like, women don't really want you to, this is my opinion, I don't think they really want you to tell them what they need to do. They just need to be heard sometimes. And I think this, it's not just for women. If you can have someone just sit there and listen while you talk and put your thoughts into words and hear them out loud, I think that many times we can formulate, what we need to do, what we should do, the next step, without someone else having to tell us, oh, this is what you should do, this is what you need to do. Imagine having a job like that where they pay you $50 for an hour, half hour of your time, and you just sit there and you just listen to them. And after they get done talking to you and expressing their thoughts out loud, they tell you thank you. And you did nothing but sit there and listen. Do you think that's a waste of money? Because actually, it still worked, right? Do you feel what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me pick this up. You can go in my pocket for a minute. So here's my thing to you. If you're one of those people that is overwhelmed, maybe you put too much energy running, don't forget to remember to take time to rest. I think that this world tends to look at people and call them lazy for doing this. But come on, these are people that run. Other people, they're always lazy. They're always sitting on their butt. They do as little as possible. I'm not saying they're wrong, But when you're one of the ones that are constantly going, getting stuff done and this and that, and they're just sitting there. They're just on their phone. They're not doing anything extra. They're not even doing anything like minimum. They're not even doing stuff to occupy the time while they're at work. They're just there. And they could put their energy into making things so much better, but they just fucking sit there. Pardon my language. It's annoying when you're someone that goes. One of the things that annoys me is when you're busy, people want to frickin' talk. And it's nothing to do with work. And this is me shifting back into that go person that I'm complaining about at the moment. About that side of me that it burns me out. And they just stop you and they're trying to talk to you about just shit, just stuff that you could give two shits about. Yeah, it might be interesting if it wasn't while you're trying to remember this and that and do a bunch of stuff at work. There's a time and place for everything. Yeah. Anyway. Takes all kinds of people to make this world go round.